And the mister. Hello, mister.
Hello. Hello. Donald. Donald. Donald Trump. Eduardo.
What are you singing, Joshua?
Eduardo. Eduardo Palma.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, mister. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
Good. I'll always day.
Okay, that's good. So we are going to wait some minutes for your classmate join to the class, okay? Then we will start, okay?
Good morning, mister.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. So we have a grammar class, right? Remember, guys, I'm going to pass the list and then we will start with the class, okay? Okay, let me see.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Okay, guys. I'm going to start passing the
Hello,
list.
mister.
Hello, how are you?
How are you? I'm fine. And you?
Good. I'm fine,
Hello,
thank you.
mister.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. So listen, guys, I'm going to pass the list. And when I say your name, you're going to turn on your microphone and say present, okay? If I don't
Okay.
say your name, you don't have to turn it on, okay? So remember, if you want to participate too, you have to say only your name before participating, okay? I will start passing the list. When I say your name, turn on your microphone and say present. If I don't say your name, you don't have to turn it on, okay? So, is Alejandra Michelle Ponce here?
Present.
Okay, excellent. Is Andrea Nicole here? Andrea?
Hola, ¿qué tal, chicos?
She's not here?
Hello, mister. Hello, mister.
Hello? Hello? Dulce, is Dulce here? Dulce? No? Is Gabriela Nicole Morazan here?
Present.
Okay, excellent, Gabriela. Is Gaby Nazaret here? Gaby? No. Igni Victoria? No. Isa Jacqueline? Isa?
Present.
Okay. Is Lindsay Raquel here? Lindsay? No. Luna Camila? No. Natalie Valentina?
Present.
Okay. Nisi? No, right? Paola Nicole? Paola Nicole is here? Paola? No. Is Awari Lee here?
Present.
Okay. Shirley? No, right? Shirley? Scarlett? Scarlett? No. Sofía Elizabeth?
Present.
Okay, excellent. Tiare Montserrat? Tiare? No, she's not here. Okay. Zoe?
Present.
Okay, Anderson. Anderson here. Yes,
Present.
right. Carlos Alberto. Carlos
Present.
Alberto. Okay. Carlos Josafat.
Presente.
Oh, okay. Christopher, Joshua.
Present.
Okay, excellent. Daniel Alessandro Morales. Morales.
Present.
Okay. Eduardo Daniel. Eduardo.
Present.
Okay. Gustavo. Gustavo is here.
Present.
Okay. Jeremy. Jeremy is here.
Present.
Okay. Jose Enrique Aray. Jose
I'm
Enrique.
here. Present.
Okay. Leonardo Archaga. Leonardo Archaga here. No. Liam Steven. Liam.
Present.
Okay. Okay. If there is someone that I didn't call in the list because you joined late in the class, let me know, okay? No one?
¿Y
I called
Dulce?
everybody. Dulce? Yes, I called you, Dulce.
Zoe.
Soy, yes, I already called you. Okay, nobody else? Okay, we will start with the class, guys.
Jeremy.
Yes, I called you. Listen, guys, if I already called you, you don't have to say your name. Okay, we will start with the class. Take out your books, everybody, take out your books. Take out your books. Do you remember what was the last page that we
What
were?
page?
Do you remember what was the last page that we were?
Jocelyn, what happened to your face?
Quiet. 59. Everybody in the page number
59.
59. Are you in the page number 59, everybody? Page number
Yes.
59. Everybody's there?
Yes.
Do you remember that we were writing the topic?
Mister.
Do you write in your notebooks the example of the topic?
What
Guys,
page, mister?
page number 59. 59. Everybody in the page number 59. Are you there, guys? Do you have your notebooks with you? Everybody, do you have your notebook with you? Yes? Oh. Remember that we were giving examples about the topic, right? Let me see. We're working the page, this one, right? This part. Look, do you remember this example? Do you write this example in your notebooks? Do you write this example in your notebooks? Everybody, do you write this example in your notebooks?
Yes.
Yes, you wrote it.
Yes.
So remember, this is to you remember when do you have to write before and when do we have to write after. When we write or when we see the past perfect first, look, the sentence in past perfect. How do we know that this sentence is in past perfect? How can you know that this sentence is in past perfect? Can someone tell me?
In past perfect.
Yes, how can you know that that sentence is in past perfect?
Because
Mhm.
The perfect because
it's mister, perfect. Because we pass the participle before.
Listen, Anderson, wait, Anderson, wait. Enrique is explaining first, then you, okay? Can you tell me, Enrique, first?
It's because
Uh-huh.
the action was doing bad in the past.
Yes, but tell me, how can you know that this sentence, look, that this sentence is in past perfect? How can you know? Or why do you think that this is in past perfect?
Because Because it's, the verb, wait, the verb is in past.
The verb is in past? Past what?
Past perfect.
No, how do you call this verb? Verb what? In past what?
Wait,
Past simple, past continue, or what?
past participle.
Past participle, excellent. So we know that this one is past perfect because first of all, we have the word had. Look, we have the word had here, okay? So the word had means that is going to be in past perfect, okay? Had. And then we have the verb here, the verb in past participle. Look, past participle. Had in the verb in past participle. That means that this sentence is in past perfect, okay? After the sentence in past perfect, we are going to write the word before, okay? Before. This is the word that going to connect the two sentences, okay? Before is the preposition of time, okay? Preposition of time. Okay? This is before, look. This is the preposition of time. Before, okay? And finally, we have the past simple. How do you know that this is in past simple? This sentence is past simple. It's in past simple. Can someone tell me? Hello, can someone tell me how do you know that that sentence is in past simple?
Because
Mm-hmm.
in past simple.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm. Because what?
because it's representing an event that start or
Mm-hmm.
finish in the past.
Okay, represent an event that start or finish in the past. But how do you know that this sentence, this little sentence, is in past? How can you notice that this sentence is in past?
Because
Mm-hmm. Because what?
uh,
It's easy, guys. You have the answer there. How do you know that that sentence is in past?
because
And when that everyone participate, no only Enrique is in the class, guys. I want that everyone participate, okay?
is because
Mm-hmm.
it's in past.
What is in past?
Come
Come, okay? We have the word come. The form of the word come is in past. And what is the past of
because
come?
because come is in past form.
Okay. Okay, the verb come is in past form. And what is the past form of the word come?
Came.
Came, okay? We can notice that this sentence is in past because we have only the verb came in past. We don't have any more word. We don't have the word have. We don't have the word had. We don't have any more word. We have only the verb in past, came, okay? For that reason, you can know that this word, this sentence is in past simple, okay? Listen, so you have to take in account the next, okay? After past perfect, we write the word before.
Porque sigue en clase.
After the sentence in past perfect, we write the word before to connect the past simple sentence. Look, we are going to connect the past perfect sentence with the past simple sentence using the word before. Okay? This happens when we have first the past perfect. Okay? When we have first the past perfect, we are going to write before. Okay?
Yes.
And also, when we have the past simple sentence, look, when we have the past simple sentence first, we are going to write after. We are going to write after when we have the past simple sentence first, okay? We write the word after to connect the past simple sentence with the past perfect sentence, okay? When we have first past perfect sentence, we write before. When we have first the past simple sentence, we write after, okay? Do you understand, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so can we continue with the book?
Yes.
Everybody understand or only Enrique understood? Did everybody understood? Did everybody understand or only Enrique understood?
I think that only me.
Only Enrique was in class, guys. Only Enrique is in the class.
I understand too.
Okay, you understood the top. When are you going to use before and where are you going to use after?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So we are in the page number 59. Everybody there? Are you there? Okay. So we have there past simple and past perfect. The past simple describe events that have started and finished in the past. And the past perfect, that is had plus past participle, describe events that happened before another event in the past. When we often use before with the past simple or after with the past perfect. So we have there before plus past simple, okay? So before plus past simple. What do we have there? We have mammals dominate year that dinosaur had died out, okay? And here we have year had for 500 million years. Life began, okay? And we have the dinosaur had died mammals, the main animals, okay? This one is after plus past perfect, okay? And finally, we have humans appear long, the dinosaur had died out. What do you notice in the example that we have in the notebook too? That we wrote the word before, look, we wrote the word before the past simple sentence, okay? Before is before the past simple sentence. And after is before the past perfect, okay? The word after is before the past perfect sentence, okay? You can notice that, okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
We use the word
Yes.
before the past simple. We use the word after before the past perfect, okay?
Yes.
So, number one, we have the words there. After, became, before, and exist. As you can see, we have two times after, right? But one, we have it with capital letter and the other one with lowercase. The same with before. We have one with capital letter and the other one with lowercase. When are we going to use the capital letter, guys? When do we use the capital letter in the words? When do we use capital letter in the sentence?
In the beginning.
In the beginning, exactly. We use the capital letter in the beginning of the sentence, right? So the first one, we have there, mammals dominate earth. This word is in past simple. It said, look, in past simple. Before the word, before the sentence, listen, before the past simple, what do we write?
Before.
Or after?
After.
Before.
No?
After. After.
Say your name if you want to participate.
Mr. Andrea.
Okay, Andrea, tell me.
Before.
Okay, we write the word before. Look, we have past simple here, and we have the word before. Look, before the past simple tense, we have the word before. Look, can you see there? Okay.
Because we have to copy in the notebook.
No, you have to copy that in your book. Number one.
Okay.
What is the number one?
Before.
Can you repeat it, please? Before, with capital letter or with lowercase?
With lower.
Capital letter or lowercase?
Lower.
Are you sure that is lower? Can you see that? What is capital letter? What is capital letter or lowercase?
Capital letter.
Why is capital letter? Can you tell me why is capital letter?
Mr. Andrea, capital letter.
Yes, Andrea. Can you tell me why is
Capital
capital letter,
letter.
Andrea?
Capital letter.
Yes, can you tell me why?
Capital letter is a letter.
Andrea, can you tell me why is capital letter, please? Uh-huh. Okay, Andrea, tell me.
Because it was simple. Why?
Can someone help to Andrea to explain why is capital letter in the number one? Why do we have to write with capital letter that were before?
Because we are starting the sentence.
Excellent, because we are starting that sentence, and when we are starting that sentence, we use capital letter. Thank you, Enrique. Before, look. Excellent, Andrea. That is the word, before.
Look, I write that, but you didn't pay attention.
Okay, before mammals dominate Earth, the dinosaur had died out. Okay, had died out. Number two. Who wants to read the number two?
Me.
Alberto. You know how do you have to participate? You have to say your name. You don't have to say
El
me.
mío es Enrique.
Alberto, we have Alberto that is going to read the number two. Only Alberto has to turn on the microphone. The rest of you turn
El
on
mío
the
es
microphone, please.
Enrique.
And Carlos.
Alberto, you can start now. Turn on your microphone, Alberto, and start, okay?
Mister, I want to
Alberto,
say
start.
that I have the answer.
Okay, yes, you can say it with the answers. With the answer.
Earth have existed for 5,000 million years.
500 million, repeat after me. 500 million.
100 million years.
Okay, so the first one is
500
has,
million
Mr. I know. Exist with lowercase.
exists. We have only one exist, so
Lowercase.
that is with lowercase. We have only one, okay? Exists for 500 million years.
before.
Before, with lowercase or with capital letter?
Lowercase.
Lowercase, okay? Before life began, okay? Look, that is easy, right? What is everything that you have to know? That we are going to write before with past simple, and we are going to write
Perfect.
after with past perfect, okay? So next one, we have there. Can you see there? Number 4, who wants to read it?
Me, Mr. Saori.
Saori. Saori.
Okay. The dinosaurs has died. Mammals, the main animal.
Okay, who wants to say the answer? Say your name.
Mr. Andrea.
Carlos. After with what?
Capital letter.
With capital letter, excellent. Okay, after, right there. After the dinosaur had died, mammals what? Became. Look, became. You said became. Not become. Became. It's in past, okay? Became the main animals. Okay, the other one. Andrea, read. Andrea, and then so is going to give me the answer. Okay, so it's going to give me the answer.
Humans appeared long the dinosaur had died out.
Okay, so the answer. So after. The answer is after with lowercase. Okay. After with lowercase. Write it. Look. After. Is easy the topic or not? Yes, right? So the only thing that you have to take in account that we are going to use before the past simple, and after, before the past perfect, okay? Once time that you identify the past simple sentence and the past perfect sentence, you have it, okay? You got it.
Yes.
So what are we going to do now? We are going to read and number the events happen first and the events that happen second. How are we going to do it? We are going to write number 1 here. If this happened first, but if this happens second, we are going to write number 2. Okay, so who wants to read the number 1? Say your name.
Me, Jose Enrique, Jose Enrique, Jose Enrique, Jose Enrique.
Enrique, number 1.
Yes.
Enrique, number 1.
We built models of our dinosaurs.
Okay, the other.
We have
After we had written a script.
Okay, so we build models of our dinosaur. We have written a script. What happened first? This one or this one?
Mr. Carlos.
Carlos.
The first thing that happened was we write a script.
Okay, the first thing that happened was we have written a script. So this one is the number 1, right? And the second one, what is?
But what we have to put in the square? What we have to put in the square?
Natalie.
What did I put here,
Alberto.
Enrique?
Alberto.
You put the
Alberto.
Alberto. Alberto.
You put the 2.
Alberto, we are waiting.
We have built models of dinosaurs before.
It's the second one. Okay. Number
Yes.
2. Right, number 2.
We have written a script.
Okay. So
Yes.
what are we going to do now? We are going to complete the second one. Then we are going to do the next exercise, that is writing. Okay. So we are not going to write yet. Natalie, you are going to read the second one. Okay. Natalie, you are going to read the second one.
Then me, Mr. Andrea.
Yes.
Okay. We had built models of our dinosaur before. We filmed our dinosaur movie.
Okay, you don't have to read the word before. You have to read only the words that are up. Okay. So what happened first? Zoe, do you have the answer?
Carlos. I know.
Zoe?
Carlos.
Wait, I said Zoe. What happened first? We have built models of our dinosaur, or we film our dinosaur movies.
Mr. Carlos.
Carlos, tell me.
The first that they took, we had built models of our dinosaurs. This is the
Okay. That is the number. What do we have to write there?
number 1.
Okay. And the other one?
Oh, the other is second
Number
one.
2. Okay. Write it.
Mister,
Can I read?
Mister,
The number 3.
I
Can I
say
read? Jose Enrique.
Yes, Andrea. Enrique, you are going to give me the answers.
Yes.
we had filmed our dinosaur movie. We showed the movie to our friends.
Okay, Enrique.
We have filmed our dinosaur movie.
We showed
Um,
to our friends.
The first one.
Carlos.
The first one is what? What number?
The first one. The number 1.
Number 1, okay. And the
We
other?
have filmed our dinosaur.
Number 2.
Didn't say it.
Okay. Number 2. Quiet. Hey, Carlos, quiet. So, what are we going to do now? We are going to read and combine the sentences. How are we going to do it? We are going to combine these sentences with the other, okay? So, can someone tell me the first? Say your name if you want to say it, the complete sentence.
Alberto.
Alberto.
We have written an script.
Uh-huh.
After we build models of after we build models. Alberto, quickly.
Is that correct? Natalie. Okay, listen, guys. Turn off your microphone, guys. Okay, Natalie, you are going to tell me the answer of the first one, okay?
We had written.
Only Natalie has to turn on the microphone. The rest of you turn it off. Okay, Natalie?
We have written a script
after we build models of our dinosaurs.
Okay, we have written a script after we build models of our dinosaur. Is that correct? Guys, is that correct? When
Yes.
do we use the word
Yes.
after? Pay attention. When do we use the word after? We use after plus past perfect or plus
Perfect.
past simple.
Past
We use
perfect.
after for past simple.
Okay, and we are going to use after before the past perfect or before the past simple. Where do we write it? Look, where do we have here? This one. Is this past perfect or past simple? This word. This sentence. Is in past perfect or in past simple?
It is in past
Past perfect, mister.
This
perfect.
one is in past perfect, right? And as you can see, we have the word after before the past perfect, right?
Yes.
So if we have here the word after, where should be the past perfect sentence? Here or here?
The first line. Number 2.
In the first line.
In the first line, we have to write after the past perfect sentence. Do we have after here?
The second line. The second.
The second one. So we are going to write, what is the sentence in past perfect? Which of those is in past perfect?
The dinosaur had died.
We build models of our dinosaurs.
That is in past perfect?
We have
No. No.
built
Oh, what is in past perfect, Enrique?
The second.
of
The second one, right? This one is in past perfect. So where do we have to write this word? This sentence?
we
This line or in this one?
In the first.
Here do we have to write it, Enrique?
Yes.
Everybody pay attention. Do we have to write this sentence in this one?
Yes.
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 Look in this
Yes.
sentence, guys. Pay attention. Look. Pay attention, guys. Pay attention, please. I'm going to turn off your microphone until you pay attention. Look. Look, everybody. So, can you turn down your hand, please, in the application? So, look, we have there. After dinosaur had died. This sentence is in past perfect. Look, past perfect. Look, we are going to write there past perfect. PP means past perfect, okay? Past perfect. If the sentence is in past perfect, we are going to write the word after before the sentence in past perfect, okay? We write the word after before the past perfect sentence. Do you understand better? After the word after, we are going to have the sentence in past perfect. First, we write the word after, and then we write the past perfect sentence, okay? Do you understand now this part? After the word after, we are going to write the past perfect sentence. After the word before, we are going to write the past simple sentence. After the word before, we are going to write the past simple sentence. Okay? Now, if you want to participate, say your name. Okay? You can start now. Okay? Who wants to say the first one? Enrique? Okay, Enrique. Okay, Enrique, can you tell me? Tell me the complete sentence. Tell me the complete sentence.
dinosaur had died.
After we have written a script.
Okay. Where do we have to write? We have written a script. Here or here?
In the second.
In the second one, right? So we are going to write here. We had written.
We had written a script.
A script. Look. Write it. Do you write it?
I finished. Yes.
Okay. And this other? Where do we have to write it?
Before.
In what line? In this one or this one?
In the first one.
In the first one. What are we going to write there? Can you tell me what do we have to write there? What do we have to write there?
How do you say que me trabe?
Mister,
How do you say
How
que me
do you
trabe?
say-
I freeze me.
I freeze me.
I freeze me. Look, we build models of our
We build models of our dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. Look,
I finish.
look. Does it have sense? Read the complete sentence, guys, and look if does it have sense.
We build models. We build models of our dinosaur after we have written a script.
Okay, does it have sense? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, right? It had sense, so that means that is correct. Remember, we are going to use the word after before the past perfect. And we are going to use the word before the past simple. Okay?
Yes.
You understand? Okay.
Can I read? Mister, you are speaking alone.
Yes, turn on your
Your microphone.
Okay, there. Can you listen to me? You can listen.
Yes.
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 Okay, start reading the second one, please.
Me.
Yes, start.
We have built models of our dinosaur before we filmed our dinosaur movie.
Okay, so before, what do we write after the word before? We write the past simple sentence or the past perfect sentence?
The past simple
Okay,
sentence.
the past simple sentence.
Say it.
And which of those is in past simple? This one or this one?
We
Um,
found our dinosaur movie.
Okay, what is?
It's the first one.
Carlos?
It's the second one.
Okay, the second one. So what do we have to write, Carlos?
In the second one, we have to write, we found our dinosaur movie.
Where? Where do we have to write it? In this line?
In the second
This
one.
one. Or this one?
Our dinosaur movie.
That's the second one.
Here, do we have to write this one the same? Carlos? Carlos? We have to write this word, this sentence in this line?
Yes.
Are you sure?
No.
Enrique?
We have to write it
In
in the one that said before.
Okay.
Yes,
Why? This one is in past perfect or past simple?
Past perfect.
And this one is in past perfect or past simple?
Past simple.
Okay. And what do we write after the word before? Past simple or past perfect?
Past simple.
Past simple. So what are we going to write there? Before?
Before we film our
Okay.
dinosaur movie.
Okay, before we film our dinosaur movie. Okay.
I finished.
And the other one. What
In
do
the
we have to write there?
In the other line, we have to write, we had built, yes, I will tell you the sentence.
We had built. Yes, tell me.
Before we had filmed, before we filmed our dinosaur movie, we had